In this tutorial, I'm just going to show you how to use the Lasso Tool in order to select an area of your photograph to either edit or copy or delete. So the Lasso Tool is located on your tools bar, and you'll see by clicking and holding down, you'll see there's variations of the lasso that is available. The top one is a freehand lasso tool, so this might be useful for anyone who's using a tablet. Then we have the polygonal lasso tool. That enables you to create anchor points where you can then draw around your image. So this is the one I'm going to just use in this example. So I'm going to cut round like so. And what that does is it selects this area of the photograph, and this is the area that you then can edit. In this case, what I'm going to do is going to cut this area out and apply it to another layer. So to do that, there's two ways that you can do it. First of all, you can click Command C and Command V, so to copy and paste that from the layer. So you can see by doing that, it creates this layer here, which is a copy and paste of the background layer there. And from there, you can then drag this onto your texture. So for example, this one, just scale that down. So that is how you can use the Lasso tool, which is one of the selection tools available in Photoshop. Another sort of useful tool is the transform controls. So you already have access to this here at the top of the bar. So the transform controls are available here. Now that only enables you to scale and rotate. It may be that you'd like to flip the image. So to do that, you just go to Edit, you go to Transform, and you'll see here you've got the variations of the flip horizontal and flip vertical. So if you flip it vertically, you can see that it will turn that round, and vice versa if you do it horizontally, etc. There are other, obviously, transform controls that you can do as well. So you can distort, you can skew, you can change the perspective, you can also warp the image if you wish. So have a look at them. They're the transform controls. Another useful tool as well is the magnetic lasso. Again, it's very, very similar. Just the difference is that it automatically grips to the edge of an object. Sometimes if there's high contrast in the image, it works really well. Sometimes, you know, if there is a lack of contrast in the image, it does struggle a little bit. But that is another really useful tool to use. You also have the Magic Wand tool and quick selection tools that are pretty self-explanatory. Another tool which is quite useful in terms of selection is what we class as the Marquee tool. So the Marquee tool here, you can see there are four sort of set sizes or shapes, sorry. You can see we've got the elliptical tool and we've got the rectangle one as well. So what I'm going to do is, in this instance, I'm going to use the elliptical one, and what that allows you to do is draw a circle. Now you can see here, if you're not careful, you will get an egg, unless you're looking for an egg shape, that's fine. If not, just make sure you hold your shift key down on your keyboard, highlight the area, and again, you can copy and paste that, or if you click on the arrow tool here, you'll see there's a show transform control option at the top, and you can twist this round, you can move it around as well. So they're the selection tools, very useful, very basic, but they are tools that are very, very useful in terms of creating responses, especially with the